Hello everyone and welcome to Rookie Rollers, the show where a bunch of me and friends just roll dice and play some of our favourite role-playing games to pass the time. This is our second campaign, our second episode of our second campaign, Modern Toyfare. Dun dun dun. It's the only dramatic music I could think of. Just go dun dun dun, it's more shocking than the other one. I can't think of the word now. Anyway. Just to catch you up, and I'm going to try and do this in my best dramatic announcer's voice, so... Let me get the microphone for this, ready? In a world where toys come to life, we meet our three heroes. One, a monk-fighting doll, known as Kenny Doll. We have a mutilated dragon toy, known as Lava Rock, and a loving Mountie, him, also known as Joe. Last we left off, these three adventurers had enough of being stuck in the sandbox for what felt like years, so they chose to hatch a plan and break out, getting back into the house. While each had their own ulterior motives, they all came together and used the help of one named Buddy, a very high on sand dwarf, or in the toy world, troll doll, broke open the door of this sandbox as they snuck through the day, encountering dangerous beasts like a dog, because they're toys, and a dog's quite dangerous to a toy. Anyway, they made it through. However, one of them was clever enough to spot strange ticking noises all the way round as they were making their way closer and closer to the back door of the house. As they got closer and they started to huddle together, coming up with a plan how to get in, one by the name of Kenny Doll saw two giant figures approach them from behind and commence our first battle. Anyway, so this is where we left off. Hope that made sense to everybody. If it didn't make sense, watch the first video. So now we're going to go into our battle scene. Yes. Oh. Okay, so I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yay.
I'm going to roll initiative for these guys. Ooh.
I got a 6. Oh my god, it's already starting that.
I got a 5, so.
Okay, so hold on. So what did everyone get? Let's go with Kenny Doll.
14. Well, 10 plus 4.
So
14.
14.
Oh, I forgot to add +1. So 7.
Goes first. Anyone lower? Anyone above 14? No. Lava Rock, what did you get?
5.
5. Ooh.
Do you have any initiative plus? Because I forgot mine.
Was that?
Yeah, you look at your initiative. Does it say plus anything?
Yeah, it's +2. It came out to 5. I rolled a 3.
Oh.
You rolled a 3?
Dang.
Okay,
I
so
was giving you the benefit of the doubt.
what did you get, Joe?
7.
7. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I thought you rolled a 5.
With 12. Okay then. So with that initiative order, here is what you see. Unfortunately, because you were snuck up on, the Robopedes do get a attack of opportunity or a sneak attack round on everybody. They go for. So let me just get up my map here. Yeah, because they did surprise you, and not unfortunately the two ones that they were sneaking on didn't notice them, which is Lava Rock and Joe. So here's what they're going to do. I need both. Let's say Lava Rock. Yeah, so I need Lava Rock and Joe to make a dexterity saving throw. If you can do, please.
Okay.
All right. Dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity.
What was that, sorry?
19.
A 19. And Joe, what did you get?
A 7.
A 7. Okay, so, Lava Rock, you see this giant, multi-limbed, robotic creature just kind of rise up behind you and quickly, with unnatural speed, just kind of try and cling towards you. You immediately kind of just duck, and using your, what we'll now announce as a toothbrush with razor blades on it, melted onto it, just knock the Robopede off, and it goes kind of flying over the top of you. And you successfully miss out that one. However, Joe, unfortunately, you don't quite get out of the way. And as you're kind of studying it to look what it is, it kind of quickly lunges in and just wraps around you. You are now beginning to suffocate. So you can hold your breath for 1 minute plus whatever your Constitution bonus is.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is it grappling me?
It is. Yes, it is kind of grappling you. Yes, it's grappling around the face.
Because I have that grappler thing.
Oh.
You have advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. So I can't turn it back around on him, right?
No, if you're grappling them. You have did it say you have advantage on attack rolls when you're grappling them, or is it advantage on when being grappled?
You have an advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. You can use your action. Okay, I have to be grappling them.
Yeah, you have to be grappling them. They are grappling onto you. So, yeah, sorry. But yeah, you are now suffocated. So what's your Constitution modifier?
+2.
+2.
So you asking for the 14.
Okay, so if you don't move and don't struggle, you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
Okay.
Which is, I believe, 30 rounds. No, wait. Yeah, 3 minutes is 30 rounds, yeah. 30 rounds of combat you can hold your breath for. But I will say it is clinging onto your face, so you can't breathe.
Okay.
How big are they?
They are, I would say, Lava Rock on you, they may be about half a foot taller.
Okay.
Yeah, they're quite tall. But they mainly stay low to the ground. But it's when they raise up, they're quite tall, and then they just wrap constantly tight around it. So yes, and yep, and something else will happen to Joe later on, but we'll get there. And then, oh look, this is just surprise round. Okay, so that's gonna take his action. That's gonna take his action. You do see, now that combat has been initiated, this guy is going to move 5, 10, 15. He's going to, another guy coming up from the right, you see another one just charging up. He's going to lunge at you, Lava Rock, and try and bite you. So, let me roll a d20. That is going to be 18 to hit. Lava Rock?
Was that?
Lava Rock. It's an 18 to hit you. Does 18 hit you?
We're going off my armor class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
18 hits?
I got a 15 armor class.
15. Okay, so 18 hits. Alright then, so that's 1d4 plus 2. So you take... Oh! So you take 6 points of piercing damage. And you must do a... let me have a look here. Yeah, no, that's it.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's what that does. So that's 6 points of damage to you. That's his action. Doesn't have any bonus actions or anything like that. Okie dokie. And then there's another one. You see... Well, unfortunately, you don't see Joe, because you are... Actually, to be fair as well, you are blinded. So you're suffocated and blinded because it's wrapped around your entire face. So now you can't see anything. You're considered blind. So he's going to go 10, 15. So Kenny, you do see another one on your right-hand side, because you're facing towards the garden. You're facing Lava Rock and Joe. And this other one just kind of comes up on the right side of your eye and goes to bite Joe. And that would be...
Can I shout out? Well, he's
21.
already wrapped, so I guess.
21 to hit?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, 18 on the class, so yeah.
Hits. Okay then, so let's roll another d4. Oh!
What are you doing to us?
6 points of damage.
God dang it, okay.
Murder.
So that's hit.
Meat grinder
There,
campaign.
stay there. And then
Our
this
plastic
last one, he's gonna come up to you.
There's 3?
No.
Well, you say it like that.
The
He's
final
mentioned like
one.
4 so far.
The final one is going to come up behind Kenny. So he's going to try and attack. Does a 14 hit?
No, I'm 16.
Ooh, so we go. So you see this? You hear another one coming up behind you, and you quickly just notice this and dodge out the way. He goes and tries to bite you. And then that's going to be
Barbie power.
Yep, and that's going to be his action. So that ends the surprise round. Now we're going to go over to Kenny, who was the first in the initiative roll. So Kenny, what do you want to do? You have 1 currently behind you. You have, I'm going to say the numbers. You have number 5 behind you. You see number 1 and 3 are both in combat with Lava Rock, and you see Joe over on your right hand side. He has 1 currently wrapped round his face. So I'm going to put him over the top there just so I can see it. He's got 1 wrapped round his face. So you can see Joe like doing this. And you've got another one that's come up and bit him as well. You're now getting a good look at these creatures. They're just pure black, very mechanical, kind of a very hard plastic cover to them. You see lots of different coloured wires that you've never really seen before. It's very odd. It's you've never seen these creatures before. So what do you want to do?
Okay. I look around and I shout, do I have... No, I don't shout. I sigh, do I have to do everything myself? And can I make it to Joe?
Yes, he's only he's 5 feet from you.
Alright, I will move towards Joe and I wish to strike the thing on his face.
Go make an attack roll.
Joe, I'm sorry, you will experience the Barbie fist for firsthand. Okay. So this will be an unarmed strike. It is 15 plus 6, so 21.
That definitely hits. Yep. He's not moving a lot. It's like you've got quite a clear target now. So yeah.
Okay, and it is D4 plus 4. That is plus 4 is 5.
5 points of damage. Alrighty then.
That was not a good roll.
Okay. You do notice from that 1 hit, you've done quite a dent.
Okay, then I will take my...
Quite a dent on this creature. You're definitely seeing it. You can hear it go kind of a weird electronic, mechanical kind of scream or screech as you hit into it, and now you're kind of seeing it kind of shake and a few of its legs are twitching. You've definitely done a lot of damage to that one.
Okay. Can I take my bonus action for Flurry of Blow? That'll be 1 key point, but punch him again.
Go for it.
And I say, Joe, you'll never be as handsome as me, but you might be a little uglier after this. Sorry. Alright, that is 17 plus 6, so that's 23.
Yeah, that hits.
And let's see, D4 plus 4 is 7.
7. Yeah. So you kind of punch. So you see the opening. And you look at the right time, and just as Joe kind of swheels to the side of the head, so you're not getting the full front of his face. You see the gap in creak in the armor. Knock it, just snaps apart, falls to the ground, and stops. He is gone.
You're welcome.
Well done. So Joe, you can now breathe again. That was quite lucky that you did that. So yeah, well done. Joe, you just kind of like, all you feel is kind of little knocks on the side of your head, and then a big one that kind of just breaks off, and then you see everything again. You just see this creature in two halves there, but you do see one directly to your, in the way this is, directly up to your left that just kind of bit your thigh. So is that your turn, Kenny?
Yes.
That's your turn?
It is.
Now it is the Robopede's turn. Okay, so this one, number 1, who is attacking Lava Rock, is going to... He's very mad that he missed, so he's getting... He's going to kind of wind up, and he's going to lunge at you. Can you make a dexterity saving throw, Lava Rock?
Here we go. 7.
7. You immediately... The Robopede just wraps around your head. You kind of try to dodge it, but you can't get it off. Yeah, and you are now suffocating.
Okay.
As it kind of locks up its legs and closes in. But so you could probably hold your breath for a long time, but that's not the main issue here. So he's
Popular
doing
with the ladies.
he's done that one. Number 3. What's number 3 gonna do? Number 3 is attacking Lava Rock as well. Yep, he's gonna try and bite you. So he's gonna make another bite attack. Number 11. Does 11 hit?
No, my armor class is 15.
Alright, so again, he goes to try, so there's another one, tries to come in and bite you, and you're just like, as you're shrugging, you're just like waving your leg, and by accident just kick him off. Like, it's kind of electronic, kind of screeching noise, which I can't do. Okay, so that's number 3's done his action. Now we're going to move on to number 4, who's going to... he's going to attack. You know what? I would say... Okay. Actually, after seeing one robot get destroyed, he immediately turns to you and notices your presence, and goes to attack, or goes to surround you, Kenny. So can you, Kenny, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Yes, sir. Let's see. Dexterity is +6, so dirty 20.
Dirty 20, easy. Comes to do it, you just slap him off. No worries. And he kind of goes flying. So you take a step, goes flying. I'll say he goes to the other side. Yep. Goes flying. That's going to be his turn. And then this guy at the back is going to try. Okay. Let me just double check something here. Let me just check the blinded condition as well.
So Joe's the only one that's like gotten his ass handed to him, basically.
Well, you can't all be as
can't see
perfect
it, and
as...
automatically fails an ability. Oh. Oh no. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Oh, okay. So I did make a slight mistake there with Lava Rock's one, but we'll leave it the way it is. So he's going to make a bite attack against you. Number 5 is going to make a bite attack against Lava Rock, but because Lava Rock has got one of the creatures round its head, you are classified as blinded and suffocating, which means I have advantage on attack rolls. And your attack rolls have disadvantage as well, because you're blinded. Okay. So I have advantage, so that's 9, 20, 21, 22, 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, so he's going to make a bite attack. 3, 4. That's 5 points of damage against you.
Okay.
And that is going to end their turn, which now brings us on to Joe. Joe, what do you want to do?
Finally. I'm about to meta the heck out of this. Let me just ask one question.
Yes?
Are these things considered, like, in context, undead?
No.
They're not considered undead?
They are not
No?
considered undead.
Or fiends?
For this context, I would not classify them as fiends.
Dang. Okay. Well, I'm still.
These would be classified as beasts. Beasts or creatures.
As beasts? Oh, yes. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself, and I have to read a prayer.
Oh.
Because that's how you activate this spell.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so just a bit of context for everyone that's watching. We made a deal with Joe that because of his context of his character, if he can, any one of his quotes or anything he does that makes all three of us laugh, I would give him inspiration. And I've given that the same to everybody though as well. But we made it just as a joke. So here we go. Let's listen to this prayer.
This is my prayer.
I've got to turn up my headphones to hear this.
Ready?
Bring it on.
Okay. Oh, great and handsome Justin Trudeau, I call upon you and the wisdom of Brain Gretzky to inspire and guide your folk. And through you've been blessed with many things like 4-time Grammy winner Drake and Canadian legend Jim Carrey and hockey star creator of the double-double Tim Horton. We humbly ask for your divine favor.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Well done. You've put effort into that, so I'll give you that one. So that you get a D4 inspiration dice to any one of your attack rolls or ability checks.
I don't think you wanted to do that because I am also going to do Divine Smite. So what's going to happen is with Divine Favor, the rule is I get an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit. And if I add Divine Smite to that, I add extra 2d8 extra radiant damage. So that's 3d8 so far that I can add extra to my attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use Divine Smite, and since it's not an action, my bonus action is going to be attacking the nearest creature with a club.
Okay.
So it's a 1d4 plus 2 plus 3d8s.
Okay, make an attack roll.
The hit dice. Attack roll. No freaking.
What'd you get?
A 5.
A 5?
Oh my gosh.
So
All that for a 5?
Oh no, this works. This works out well. So, Joe,
No.
with your powers coming from the love of a child, the purest of love that gives you this ultimate power, you focus hard and channel this divinity, and you feel the power inside you, and as you go to attack, you notice you actually miss completely wide just because Lava Rock is kind of like raveling around, and you're going for the one that's attacking his leg. You completely miss. You feel inside of you something has slightly gone. It's like if you imagine, it's not the fact that the attack didn't do as much as you thought it would, it's the power itself felt not 100%. So yeah, if you think of the pure, like, you don't know what's going on, but you felt like it was a little bit harder to get this level of magic.
Okay.
Something,
At least to progress the story.
something feels off, and it slightly worries you.
Okay. I'll take that.
So you completely missed. Is there anything you else want to do?
No, I used everything.
That's everything?
I used
Okay.
That was the bonus action and everything. I meted the heck out of that.
Okay then.
It happens.
So I guess I'm saying you moved up to do that. Okay then. So that's going to now be Lava Rock's turn. What do you want to do?
Alright, so for my bonus action, I'd like to rage.
Yeah! Bring it on!
Do
Sorry.
rage.
Yep.
And then For my actual action,
He said calmly.
on my face, I want to breathe fire.
You're gonna breathe fire.
Oh.
Okay. Because you're breathing fire, and in context of it breathing, you will lose all your oxygen.
Okay.
So you will be the definition of suffocating.
Oh, okay.
You will be suffocating, almost like drowning. You'll be suffocating. You'll have no oxygen left, but you can still do it. If it works, it may not affect. It may not matter, but you know. So you've got
But if
three.
it doesn't work, then I'm done.
Not you're done. You've just got from where you had possibly 30, 40, 50 rounds of combat will be reduced to about 2 or 3.
I trust my team.
In for a penny, in for a pound, buddy. We gotcha.
Okay, so you've got, just in context, you've got one that's around your face, blinding you. You also will have, well, in theory, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, but
he's on my face.
he's on your face, so I'm going to negate that.
Yeah.
So, but you do also have one to your left that kind of bit your leg, and you have someone in the vicinity of around in front or maybe to your right. So yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So on the hit dice, it just says 13 dex. What does that mean?
So I have to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. What's my dexterity? Okay. Nope. So yeah. So you. So how much damage do I take for failing that?
Let's see. 2d6.
Alright.
You take 9.
9. You do this,
5 plus 4.
and all the plastic just immediately melts away, and you're just left with bare wires and circuits, and even the rubber around these wires melt. And it's strange. You've never seen all this mechanical stuff before. Who's that
Plus,
one that was on your face? Yeah.
I forgot. I'm raging, so that's a plus set.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's done. He is done. He was done. He was done before that. Let me get rid of him then. Yep. So that one's done as well. Nice work. Yep. So you are no longer blinded, and you are no longer suffocating.
Nice.
So you needed that one. Okay, so now you've got your eyes open. You can see you've got one immediately to your left, and then past that you've got Joe, who's kind of a little bit like heavy breathing a little bit, and kind of in a bit of shock. You've got one that's by your foot, that's slightly off to your right, and then you see another one a bit further on to your left that is attacking Kenny. So yeah, what do you want to do? Is that everything? Do you want more to do on your turn, or is that it? Bonus action. You took your action to blow.
I gotta move now.
You can move. You don't have to move. I will say.
Both of them got attack of opportunity on me.
Kind of, yes.
Okay. Let's see. So for my bonus, I already did bonus action.
Bonus action. You
I think
did
that's
some
my
rage.
turn.
That's your turn. All right, that's fine then. Kenny, your go.
I'll start by asking, gentlemen, do we know what these things are?
No.
Yeah, bugs.
No.
What do you mean?
Okay. Okay. My closest one, there's one attacking me, right? All right. So I will just punch it. Seems like a Kenny thing to do.
Go for it.
But before that, he will draw his pink staff that he carries with him, and then what he calls stick punching it, and he will attack with it.
All right, go for it. Make an attack roll.
Okay, that is 11 plus 6, so 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Right, and it is d6 plus 4, so 7.
7. That's on number 4. Yep, so you kind of get your stick out, and just with one big whack, just knock it out straight away. You realise
Okay,
now
no.
these are quite fragile creatures.
Interesting.
Yeah, so what you've got now is you've got one movement away to get in range of the one in between Lava Rock and Joe. So you got the one here, and then you got the one a bit further away. That's about 3 blocks away. So 15 feet.
I will then move to the in-between one.
Okay, so
I have 40 feet, so.
5. We'll put you 10 there, so yeah, there you go. So you can have boxing him in now. What do you want to do?
And that'll be. Oh, I can take my. I'll use my. No. I'll just do that because I'll have a reaction if anything. Is that on my move?
That's fine then.
Can't do all the heavy work for y'all. Come on.
So that brings it back to the Robopedes. The one that's been surrounded by all 3 of you, you see goes to dart off back into the grass. Looks a bit, you can see it kind of clocking onto everything. I mean, it sprints, turns around, gets about 10 feet. As he goes to leave your immediate area, you can all make attack of opportunity. So I would say with initiative first, that would be Kenny. So Kenny, make your first, unless you don't want to make it.
Yes, I do.
So yeah, so you get your attack of opportunity. What do you want to do?
I will try to whack it with the stick.
Go for it.
Oh, that was not as good. Okay, 5 plus 6, so 11.
11 just misses. So it kind of scurries away. You go to whack it, and it just goes in between 2 of its legs. So then that goes on to Joe. You have your attack of opportunity.
I think I want to use my pepper box. So it's within 80 feet, right?
Yep. It's only it's still within your range. So.
Yeah. Let's see. I got a 10.
10 does not hit.
No. Dang it.
So again, you go to shoot it, just ping off the concrete, and just in between 2 of its legs. And Lava Rock.
Yep. Swing with my great sword.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 26.
26. That definitely. Right. You hit the hell out of that. Make damage.
It's actually always done.
Yeah.
All right. So I got a damage of 15. Crit.
Dang.
Okay.
I wonder if it'll survive.
Let's see.
Try to keep. Can we try to keep it alive to question it?
He already did the damage.
Dang.
He already rolled. But yeah, so as you shoot and you try and hit it, Lava Rock's just got his on his shoulder, stomps his foot down on the back of this creature, and this creature's like, and just comes on. Straight down on the head, plastic crushed everywhere, wires sparking. This thing is done. So yeah, so that's that guy done. You then see the one that is, well, you're all now facing the garden. All of you are now facing the garden because that's the way the centipede ran. Robopede. The one that was next to you, Lava Rock, you see run past you, does not leave your combat area. But as he gets about 5 feet away from you, as he's kind of looking, he's running and just scared, immediately just stops. You see a red light blinker on top of it, around the front of it. And it immediately just turns around and goes to bite you, Lava Rock. So what looked like at first frantic movements and moving quickly just immediately stopped, raised up, turned around, and straight in for a strike. 15 to hit.
My armor class is 15.
Yep, so that hits. Just hits. You go to move out the way, but it just clips like your shoulder. So that's 4 points of damage. 4 points of damage. It doesn't really bother you. Well, actually, that's 4 points of piercing damage halved because you're raging. So that's only 2 points of damage. So yeah, it doesn't really affect you, like, and it goes to bite you. You just kind of like shrug it off. So yeah, that ends that one's turn, and we're now going to go to Joe. What do you want to do? You are 10 feet away from it.
I think I just want to take. I just want to hit it with my club and try to do another divine smite on the one closest to me.
Okay then. So you move over to number 3. Go for it. He is the last one left. This is the last one, by the way.
What was the last one?
This is the last one. You've done very well eliminating them.
I got a 15.
You got a 15? 15 hits?
Yes. Okay. I don't want to do the divine smite because I kind of want to try to keep it alive to question it. But if I do kill it, whatever. You done? There you go.
You can try and grapple it if you want.
That's
to
what
hold it in
I'm
place.
gonna try grappling.
You gonna try grappling it? All right.
Yeah.
Make an opposed strength check then. If you're trying to grapple it,
Okay.
it could be athletics, strength, whichever you choose.
Oh, athletics.
It can be if you have proficiency in athletics.
Oh yeah, I have
I get.
proficiency in athletics.
Okay. What did you get?
19.
Yeah, you easily just sneak upon it, and it's not just like wriggling.
Wrestling a moose. Do this back in Canada.
You realise now, not that strong. So yeah, it's like just like kind of like wriggling its legs, like, and it's just flailing up and down. It can't, because it's not got any traction on the floor. It doesn't have any motion to wiggle. So you've easily just kind of
It says you can use your actions to try to pin it by doing another grapple check.
Yeah.
Is that like just a bonus action?
Yeah, go for
and
it.
that'll make it fully proned.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so do my athletics again. Oh, 23.
Yeah, again, not very strong. You're just like, hey. You don't even like charge it to the ground. You just kind of pick it up, and be like, shh, shh, shh. There we go, like a baby putting it in its and just place it on the floor. And now it's just got its leg doing. So I'm gonna end combat there then.
Yes.
So yeah, well done, bravo. So yeah,
Good
so
job,
we'll
Joe.
come out of combat. Ooh, back into green. You're all looking at this creature, and it is a white shell on it. Plastic white shell kind of covering the limbs and the back, but it's very thin plastic. On the inside, it's more black mechanical plastic. So you can see the white is kind of just a shell for show. Underneath it, it's exoskeleton that is black. You do see a bunch of blue and red and yellow and green kind of cables running up along the middle and through the legs. This is a strange creature. What do you want to do?
Alright, boys. We finally caught one. I think we should interrogate it to see what information we can get out of it.
I agree. Good job. You definitely read my mind, and you're on your way to becoming number 1 again. But Lava Rock's still beating you by a little bit with that stomping. But I'd say my idea is to go along with that. Yes, let us interrogate it.
Thank you. I appreciate the praise of the pink stick dog.
Thank you.
How do we
Hey.
get here?
Action figure.
I don't understand.
You are an action figure.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
When did you two become buds? I don't understand what's going on. I started this mission. You know what? Never mind. Okay.
Do I need to bring this up in Barbie Court?
We'll bring it up in the meeting, in the weekly meeting we have. Okay. We'll talk
Okay.
about this later.
Very well. Interrogate it, like I said.
Okay.
Hey,
So
I
we're
have,
gonna.
I have
Go
an insight +3, and it says I could see what his true intentions are. Can we use that?
Yeah. Its true intentions is to kill you. Or to be more precise, its true intentions is to eliminate its enemy.
Okay. Is it like? Can we understand what it's saying? Or is it just making noise?
You try and talk to this creature that you've got to the floor. You try and talk to it. It's not responding to command. You speaking to it, it's not changing it. It's just.
I have a +3 on animal handling too.
This again does not seem to. Actually, you know what?
You know, you classified it as a beast, so
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to think of what I said and whether I shot myself in the foot. No, that's what I said. I'll go along with it.
And this, boys and girls, is why players change
roll
everything.
a animal handling check. Just for the sake of it, roll an animal handling check.
8.
8. Okay, so you try and talk to it. You're struggling to get a sense of this creature. It's very unfamiliar to you. You are used to plastic toys, toys that communicate with you, that have a conversation, have some sort of self-awareness to itself. This feels very... That's a basic in a way. Instinct. So... Yeah, that's what you get from that animal check.
Just kill the thing.
See, Joe, this is why Lava Rock is still above you, number 1. I can't believe we wasted time on this, interrogating it. Put it out of its mystery. Come on, let's go.
You do see, as you're talking about this and trying to figure it out, that little light that you saw blinking on the other creature that turned from like a green or like a bluey kind of color to a red. This one is now flickering red and now getting faster and faster.
What do you think that means?
And now the creature is now no longer moving.
What?
The light has faded out. This creature is just not moving. There's no interaction with it at all.
I think I killed it, boys.
Good. Is there anything we can salvage from the creature, or we can look through it? Anything that
make an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Make an investigation.
It is 13 plus, what's my investigation? Plus 0, so 13.
13. Okay. From that, you... Okay. 13. So you're kind of looking across it. It does say made in China. A lot of the white plastic underneath it says made in China. You notice on the front of it, it's like a cylinder with a clear, reflective kind of a glass material on the front of it. That seems to be at the front of the creature, about there, where the light was just about here. With investigating, I would say you can pick up and collect around about 13. I would say intact, without broken, decent size. I'd say about 4 Robopede shells. And I would say just a bunch of copper wires.
Okay, I will take them.
Yes,
gentlemen, do y'all remember anyone named China in the family? I thought the kids had different names. Maybe something's different here. But I will take these. They will make fine armor for me.
China is where my ancestors come from. The dragons.
Okay.
You see as he lifts. You see as he lifts up his arm, like on the inside of his bicep, it says "Made in China."
Oh, you got a tattoo there, bud?
What?
It's more like a branding.
Oh, it's real badass.
Mine on my foot says Korea. I don't know. Must be different places.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, I don't know where I'm from. I'm from Canada, the Great White North.
Such a lovely bonding moment. Where were you made? Mummy, how were we made? Well, when a factory loves each other very much.
But so you guys, I need a short rest.
I
I don't
agree.
know what it
Let's.
is, but I need to rest for sure.
What's considered a short rest?
Short rest is about an hour. And that is just resting, doing nothing. You can read if you want in that time, but it is resting. No walking or anything like that. Right now,
Can
you are by.
Should we try to get inside?
You're in between the. It is now pitch black now. So there is a bit of light from the moon. You are in between the end of the patio, where it leads onto the garden, the grass garden, where you just come from, and a table with chairs around it, an outdoor table with chairs with an umbrella over it. I'll remind you what you see again. There is a door, and you're on the other side. You're kind of on the other side of this little outcropping, this little outbulge from the house. On the other side of it is the door that you saw. I'm good at poet. The door that you saw with a kind of a plastic mini door for a creature to get out and get back in, but not any creature can get in and out. You were still trying to kind of work that out a little bit, how to get in through there. The material was too thick for you to like kind of cut or melt through. On the other side of that, where you are, you saw a very long drain pipe that leads to an upstairs window. And the window is open. I would say, Joe, from you being in the house, I would say for the longest, you've probably been all around the house and been there the longest. Because Kenny, I would say you mainly just stuck to your room, to the girl's room, which you know the young girl as Christy. You knew her as Christy. Lava Rock, you know of the older son, but that's it. You don't really know your location in the house. You were more just like kind of picked up, mutilated, and then left outside. You know the child called Max, who is the oldest son, and Joe, you would know the whole family just from your time there and being kind of hearing names and stuff like that. So I've sent you all the names, a picture of all the names anyway. You would know from your time in the house that is that would be Christy's room.
The one going up the drain pipe?
Yeah, up the drain pipe. It's the one on the furthest right from where you're looking at the house. It's on the furthest right, and the drain pipe does go up next to Christy's window. The young daughter, who you remember as a sweet little girl. You know.
So it'd probably be safest in her room. Alright, boys. I don't know why it sounds like I messed up the accent.
Scene.
Okay. Hey there, bud. Hey guys. Alright, so this is the plan that I have put together in my head. I think we should go up to Christy's room because I think that's where we'll be safest. And I do have rope on me in my equipment box, so I think we can just scurry up there real quick.
Joe, you kind of when you hear Christy and you know now that's Christy's room, you kind of split between two thoughts. You're like, oh, yay, it was so good to see everyone. And then, oh God, I don't kind of want to go back to that. So you kind of split between the ways. It's like,
But Christy was my owner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was your owner.
Okay.
This is when this was before you were Kenny Doll, the action figure. So you're kind of in a split kind of figure. You're not too bothered. I can imagine you wouldn't be too bothered by it. You're more excited to show them what you are now. But there's a little bit of like a little bit of stage fright. a little bit of like.
I'd have to ask my friend Kenny here. How do you feel about going up to Christie's room? You think that's something you'd be okay with?
Yes, I am more mature, more magnificent. Plus, it'd be nice to see some of the old gang.
Okay.
See what they're up to. I've had
What
some
say
friends over there.
you, Larock? What say you?
Let us go.
Okay.
We are
So
resting right now, right?
But
No, we're trying to get to the room to rest.
Oh, okay. So we are rested.
oh, you're trying to go up there too? Okay, that's fine.
Are we safe here?
It's up to you.
See, I don't
It,
know.
it feels very quiet. You've just got these weird, broken, robotic toys laying around the floor, though. But yeah.
I feel that whoever set those bugs after us is probably still somewhere by. So I think we should change to a secondary location.
Yes, I agree.
Agreed.
That's why I will lead the way by having you throw the rope up. Let's go.
How did this dynamic get here? When did Kenny become in charge?
Since the beginning, we had this discussion back in the sand pit.
This is not how Joe expected any of this to go. He's
Well.
very upset. He's doing this like this was my idea.
And yet I punched better, therefore I'm in charge.
Look, I was caught by surprise.
And I wasn't, therefore I'm in charge. You see this dynamic? I may have punched you in the head too hard. I
You know,
apologize.
Kenny, I'm gonna throw this rope up anyway. I just want you to know. Never mind. I'm just gonna throw this rope up. Okay, we're going up.
You
the
know,
rope.
all this back talking is why you're not number one, and you're slipping further away from number two. Okay, I just have to say, in your peer review, you will be number 3 soon. If you keep this up.
I am in charge of HR. Okay.
Throw
I'm
the
set up
rope.
this whole-
Don't make me sick lava rock on you.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
I begrudgingly threw. I begrudgingly threw up the rope.
See, good job.
So
number
you throw up the rope. It's quite a way up, considering you are toys. It has no purchase, so the rope just goes and falls back down at your feet.
Oh. Wait. Okay.
I
So
will
what's the
say
point of the
now
rope?
the drain pipe is wide enough for you to fit in it. For you to maybe creatively crawl up in it.
Can we Mulan this
Maybe.
with the rope?
If you want
And
to
maybe
try.
that'd be. What do you guys think? You want to Mulan this, or would going?
There
inside
are
the pipe
different
be-
ways. There are different techniques. I would say
I'm gonna go up the pipe.
you're gonna go up the
You want
pipe.
the pipe?
Okay, it
I
is a
am
bit of a
not
squeeze,
begrudgingly-
which does help you a little bit with it being within a tight situation. You can actually push yourself against the pipe. You guys do see as Lava Rock kind of slides in. You do see the pipe just go ding, 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 ding. Just as he goes up, you just hear as he's just going up. It's very slow. It's really slow. Like Lava Rock, because it's dark in there, it's pure black. You can't see anything, and you think you're making good progress. You two on the outside just see him go from about floor level to there. So it takes him a
Well, it
good
looks like-
minute. It takes him a good minute, 2 minutes, to get just past your head height.
Well, looks like somebody needs to lose a few pounds.
That is a man of action. I will not have you shame his body. And I follow behind him.
You follow behind him. Make for you know what? But actually, there's no point making that check. You're a monk, so yeah, you easily kind of like start and just like making your way up. Luckily enough, it was a dry day yesterday, so it's not slippery.
I have dark vision. Do I see anything in particular noteworthy, or just
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
I have dark
or
vision?
just lava rock
do you both have
above me?
Do you both have dark vision?
I
I
does.
think so.
Okay, so Lava Rock, you see pipe go up and then past your vision. That's all, just a pipe. Kenny, you see Lava Rock's ass.
Ah,
And you are right
Good
up in
workout.
there. You are right up in there.
oh my god, I got to take a dump.
Wait till the number 3 comes here, then you can do number 2 on it.
No, I'm gonna kneel on this. I don't want to be part of the group right now.
Okay, so just explain to me exactly what it is you're doing, just so I can get a context.
So
of...
in the movie Mulan, she takes the rope and she throws it around the pipe or like
Does
the
that.
hole and does that.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that because that was one of the ways I was going to say you can get up. So yeah, make a strength check. Actually, athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Let's see what my acrobatics is. I'm gonna do athletics.
Okay, athletics or acrobatics, your choice. To get up this
17.
pipe. 17? Yeah, you're easily enough kind of shimmying up. You do kind of wait a bit behind the other two that are slowly making their way up. Because it's a bit uneven, because you don't want to step ahead just in case he pops out the pipe, or the pipe wedges out and throws you off. You do get to about 100 feet before you come to a point where the pipe is attached to the wall and your rope won't go through it.
Okay.
So you're going to have to find a way, because you're using the rope as friction now to keep yourself connected to this pipe. You're going to have to find a way to get the rope back round the pipe, over and through again to carry on.
Is it flat against the wall like this, or is it like?
It's not flat. It's like a little loop that's just holding it close to the wall. It's like a little loop going over.
And grab the loop and continue.
Yeah. Make again athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. Come on, baby.
I would say because you're pretty much like next to it, you can shimmy all the way up like where it's there in front of you. I would say DC 10.
Oh, 22.
22, easy. So you're dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And now you're grabbing onto the ledge, but the rope has slacked and it's now in your one hand.
Oh.
So you can, I will say from this, you can now kind of loop the rope back around and carry on. Every 100 feet comes another one of these little pins that comes round. So you will just have to do it again and again. But easily enough, you go round, you all make it up. You do make it in line with the window, Joe, because you're on the outside of the pipe. Lava Rock and Kenny, because you're inside the pipe and can't see outside of it, you just keep going because you have no context of stopping. So you go past the window and keep going up and up and up and up and up. At about 50 to 60 feet above, you finally come to the end, pop out, and you're now on the drainage pipe, which is covered in leaves, and it's disgusting. It's gross. You got feathers in there. It's soggy. It's not nice. And you look over the ledge, and you see you are over the window that is open. And it's about a 60-foot drop.
Are there any other windows or nearby from our access point?
Nope.
Okay.
Not that are open.
Oh.
This is like a little ledge that's at the top of the window. It's opened at about this angle, and it has a little bump because it's double glazed. It's got a little tiny bump there, and then it swings and curls inside.
Would I be able to tie my rope and secure it on part of the ledge and then throw it the rest of the way, and they just have to like hang glide down?
You can. I would say you'd have to climb up the rest of the way, all the way to the top.
I can just throw it to them.
It's like 60 feet from where you are in line with the window.
Oh, 60 feet?
It's like 60
I'm
feet.
10 feet off.
I'm thinking of, you got to think your toys. So what would be normal distance is like quadrupled. If we're talking,
right.
If we're converting it to toy height. So you guys have just had a monster climb. A bit sore at the end of it, like, Lava Rock, you're fine. You're just being like kind of like nudging side to side with it. It's not really affected you. Kenny, you've got a little bit like a bit of
okay, I can get the rest.
Nice.
I
Nice
think it looks way
glutes.
up there, and
You
we
have to
can-
share your workout with me. I'm sorry, Joe. Oh, hey, Joe. Why are you so
If
far
you would have
behind?
told me, like I had said, you guys are far ahead. What are you talking about? The window's right here.
It sure
If you
is.
had just listened to me the
We
first
just needed
time,
the better vantage point.
Relinquish your leadership. Relinquish your leadership.
I can't
And I
hear
will help
you. It's all right, but make sure you listen to my instructions.
Give.
Wait for a minute for us. Lava Rock, what ideas do you have? Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
How far away from this thing?
As you are openly shouting next to an open window, nothing happens.
Nice.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Ha! Luck is on my side.
Nothing happens.
Oh, stop.
So, yeah, just a bit of context to give you where you were. Joe, you are currently holding onto the pipe. With your 50 feet of rope, you are 10 feet away from the window. And you can see on the inside of the window is a handle, so you can kind of lasso your rope around it on the inside of the window. You two that are on top of the roof, so Kenny and Lava Rock, you're looking down at this window that is 60 feet down, and you just see sheer glass, like a clean sheet of glass. You could try and get onto the glass, but there is obviously the risk of bouncing off it and falling. What would be
Is there a chimney or
about
bin opening?
300 feet? Pardon? There
Is there a chimney or a bin opening?
There is no chimney. This is quite a modern house, so there is no chimney here.
Is there a way we could maybe damage wherever the ledge is attached so that it slopes, basically? We could,
If you want to do that.
like, is there any kind of area where it looks like it could have breakage or weakness?
It does
or
look like
maybe
one full sheet. It does look like one whole piece of plastic. But it's quite thin. It's very flimsy. As you knew from climbing up the pipe, if Lava Rock was just very easily able to kind of move it out the way and bend it, I'm sure you could do some damage to it quite easily with the two of you.
All right, Lava Rock, I have an idea. Usually I defer to y'all because I prefer management rather than giving the ideas, man, but this is what we're going to do. Let us punch over there. You can help me out by cleave. It's not as good as punching, but you can cleave. And we will then have a nice ramp down, unlike Joe over there who had to have all that work. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Next to the window.
Okay, so we're going to try to punch / cleave and make it fall, and that way we can walk down, slide down, whatever.
Okay.
Is this a viable plan of action?
That is a viable plan. Make an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
Make an
that is,
intelligence check. This is
not my
to know.
forte.
This is to know where to cut the pipe.
Okay, so -1. Okay.
Is
So
this me and him or just him?
it's a 3
it can be
minus
both of you
1.
if you want.
3 minus 1 is a fantastic 2, so
2.
I'd say that's pretty good.
I got 16.
You got a 16. Okay. So, Kenny. Yeah, this part of the pipe looks good. Just easy. Just cut there. Lava Rock, you know, just from, common sense, that if you're bending something, it doesn't go in line with the thing you're trying to get it to. So let's say if you're cutting the pipe right above the window, if you bend it down, you've still got a gap. You've increased the gap now. So you know that if Kenny cuts here, you're going to slide and you have a good 10 to 15 foot jump to the window, which is difficult to do.
To the ball.
So you may want to stop him before he starts bending the pipe.
Stop bending the pipe down. Stop bending the pipe down.
I'm sorry.
Do you have
Why?
any rope or anything in your backpack?
I don't have rope. That is for other people to carry for me. I mean, come on. I have. No, I don't have rope.
Basic utensils? Why would I have that?
Yeah. I mean, I have my sleeping bag, of course, with feathers and, my Barbie-sized pillow, but...
God, the most
Well,
luxurious
I have a 50 feet rope.
You have 50-foot rope. So, with it being 60 feet, with that intelligence check, you kind of know you have a 50-foot rope.
Yeah.
Joe has a 50-foot rope.
Yeah.
Maybe if you combine them, you could get down using a longer rope. But that's up to you.
How are you gonna get the rope to me?
He can just climb the rest of the way if he wants. At the moment, he's just holding onto the rope. He's still Mulan in it against the pipe with a 10-foot gap he has to clear for him to the window.
So, Lava Rock, I'm going to keep punching. Is that all right? Are you going to help me?
No, you should definitely stop punching. Just for that.
Why? Why? Why would you question your leadership? Do you want to go down below number 3 over there? Because, could happen.
Do you want to go back down the pipe?
You do have glorious glutes, so I will listen to you. What do you suggest? Where should we cut then?
Even my glutes have abs. What's that?
Oh, that's not gonna look good. That just a bumpy ass.
Oh, it's funny.
So if you bend the pipe down, it creates a gap, but we have a 50-foot rope. We could toss the rope aside. I could attach the rope to an axe and create something to stick into the wood.
I like the way you're thinking. You are back to number 1. Where do we cut then? Let's go.
Cut where you originally planned. We will climb down. We will toss the rope and have it anchored into the window.
Okay, let's do that. So, do you need me to roll a check? Do we do it?
Okay, so to break the pipe, just make a strength check.
Okay. All right, so 14 plus 3, 17.
Yeah, easily enough. You kind of get to a point where you make a crack just at the bottom of the pipe or the ledge that you're on. So you can kind of see down to the window now, if that's what you're intending. Unless you want to do something different. Is that what you wanted to do, to make a crack in the top of it so you can make your way down like rope?
No, my intention was, since it's a long thing, is held up, is to like weaken it so that it falls.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time. You see the moon kind of move a little bit. Obviously, well, not obviously watch it move, but like you notice when you look up, it's moved a bit. Just like but you do bend it, and with a bit of weight, it starts to give way. And it has a kind of a stiff point, and then it starts slowly lowering. And it's lowering, and it doesn't stop. So it is now slowly moving, getting in line with the window. I would say as well with... Oh, well, no, you told him to cut in the original point, so... Yeah, so you are slowly getting closer to the window. It is bending. Yeah, you now know you have a bit of reduced time. There may be a window that you can do this.
Can I go ahead and just tie my rope to my axes?
Yep, easy enough. Just.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You two are now on this tilting pipe. That's not stopping.
We gotta run. We gotta go for it.
All right, I get ready for a jump. Brace myself.
Okay,
So
you ready?
When we jump, with throwing the axe with the rope.
Running jump. Let's do it.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you're both holding onto the rope. And Lava Rock, okay. I want you both to make a dexterity check for the jump. And again, Joe, you're just sat there watching them do this. As you're just chilling on this rope, just chilling, kind of wedging yourself. It's quite a comfy position. Your hands do start to get a little bit sore because you've held it for a while. You don't know how long you could last, but it's an easy enough. It's about a 5 to 10 foot jump to the window. And there's a hook on the inside, so.
I was just kind of waiting to see if they needed my help or not.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just make the jump.
I can't use an athletics check.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics? I would say athletics or acrobatics. That'd be nice.
Okay.
If that changes anything.
Okay, so 15. Well, I mean, it's the same as dexterity. 15 plus 6 is 21.
Put him.
Yeah.
21. So 15
21.
plus 6.
Okay, and Lava Rock.
I got an
8. So you both leap, and easy enough. Kenny, you leap, and as the thing is going down, you're now in line with the window. You see that there is a hook that would be used to kind of open and close the window, and you see it up like this, and you kind of see an opportunity to grab onto it and hold onto it. So you leap, easy enough, grab onto it. Lava Rock.
Yes.
As you jump, your pure strength of the jump bends the pipe even more, so you don't get much leverage. You start traveling a little bit and begin falling. You're now falling.
Can we say I've already made it to the ledge?
I would say easy enough you've made it to the ledge, because you're there. It's maybe that's like a little boom, grab onto it.
So I was watching this all happening. Can I just give him like a help action to grab him? Say like I was watching him and I saw this happening.
With an 8, he's too far away to just grab. Because Kenny's.
What about my rope axe?
Oh, you want to do that? Go then. Make a, because you are throwing it for aim. Make a dexterity check. If you want to help, so you can help kind of grab the axe and put it on. So you help trying to catch it as well. So you can have advantage on this. So have a dexterity check with advantage.
Okay.
So roll twice and take the higher number. This is interesting. This, by the way, this is leading up to about
boom, baby,
a 240-foot drop. What was that?
I got an 18. 18.
Easy enough. It latches onto the hook as well, and because of the pure size of the toothbrush, it just wedges in and won't come undone. So you're now swinging on this rope. You're about 50 feet down. You look down and realize it's a long way down.
Okay.
Can we start pulling him up?
Yeah, you can both start working together. You climbing, you pulling him up. As you get to the window, you're now sat on the edge of the window, of this open window. You've got the ledge, the window sill that's down below you, which is about 20 to 30 feet. So you're in the window. This is Christy's room. And you're looking around, and because you two have got your dark vision, you're looking around, you're kind of looking for familiar toys, getting your surroundings. The room seems the same. Bed is in the same place. This is mainly for Kenny. Bed is in the same place, and everything is not as pink as you remembered it. Color seems different.
I see they've improved the colors. I approve
Lots
of this.
of males around the posters.
Oh no.
Can't see used to be this massive dollhouse. Can't see the dollhouse or anything. And you.
Oh no, he rolled. Oh no, he rolled.
I didn't roll.
Oh no.
It's just you went this route.
Oh no. What is it?
You do see a little rustling in the bed.
Oh.
I would like everyone to make perception checks, please.
Okay. So 15.
15.
I'm not very wise, so I'm probably very prudish and not catching on to what's going on.
Yeah.
I got 20,
I got a
21.
21.
I got a 2.
So, Kenny, you notice, and Lava Rock, you definitely notice from being in an older boy's room. You look down at the bed, there is some rustling. You realise she is not asleep. She is much bigger than what you remember her. And you do hear going on as you sit
What's
there,
going on in there?
and yet looks really happy. She looks like she's having a great time. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Wonderful.
I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone for watching. I'm going to leave it on that cliff note. We'll see you next week. Yeah.
I'm going to be in some government's watch list now. Jesus.
Can I just say that it's so fitting that Joe got a 2?
Yeah. Yeah, it made sense.
I don't know.
She looks like she's having a great time.
Oh, she's having some fun there. What is she playing with there? That's a new toy?
So we're gonna leave it there. We'll see you next week. Thank you everyone for watching. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
All right, and
Thank you, everybody.
see you later. Bye. All right. Well.